So I made Slinky Slapdown for a film contest by Pay Money Wubby, and we had 1 week to make a short film that involved a Slinky, and this is what I made. We weren't able to shoot it until Monday. We had 5 days to make it total. I stayed up till 4 a.m. twice, and I would have to say it's a certified hood classic. So without further ado, Slinky Slapdown, soon to be retitled to Slinky Smackdown.
What are you doing here? You late for your shift? Get out! Sorry.
He was able to catch that Slinky. That's how we did it. Russell is standing in the bedroom and he throws the Slinky. Tommy catches it with his hand and just pretends to get yanked in. And he's able to catch it just walking by. It was impressive.
I thought I told you to get to your post.
Yes, sir. My bad.
As I said, we only had 5 days to make this. So one shoot day, we were just piling through shots. We were making this up on the spot. We had one other idea to do, and it was Tommy came up with 2 cowboys dueling, but they have Slinkies. The only problem with that, I had this idea, a secret agent taking people out with a Slinky, and I wanted to do a fight scene. And I liked the cowboy idea a lot at first, but then I was thinking about it, and I was like, it's only going to be sketch comedy. We were going to go to this public park nearby that has a bunch of old townhouses from the 1800s. You can't bring guns to that, at least not without getting permission first. And so we're like, what fight scene could we really do? It's going to be freezing cold outside. It was just going to end up turning into sketch comedy, and I wanted to do a fight scene. But because we were rushing through shots, trying to get this done in one day, I did not worry about the lighting. We just had an Amaran 300C, and we just put it in the corner, cranked it up, and then turned on as many lights in the room as we could. We should have turned on, there's a light back here that we could have turned on to make it a little brighter. Russell walks up, you can't even see his face.
Sir.
It's just pitch black. Lighting's not good at all. Doo-doo lighting, caca, poo-poo. But if we had more time, if I had say 2 weeks, I would have spent more time filming this, done 2 or 3 shoot days, worked more on the audio, but lighting mainly. I'll point out all the bad lighting. I'm gonna make note of it. Spot of blood on the back of the collar.
Breathe.
To film that throw, we had Russell throw it, and then we cut to the side shot, and we just took the Slinky and we hooked it onto Michael's gun. And I just whipped the camera to make it look like it was flying through the air and hooking on. It was just already on his gun. Goes to throw the Slinky, flies through the air. It's already on his gun. Do you see that? CGI muzzle flashes. That is my specialty. I can do really good muzzle flashes. Those tracer bullets were really fun too. Look at all that heat distortion on the muzzle flashes. Do you see it ripples the environment? Watch this. Do you see my hand? That's heat distortion, baby. Yeah, Russell dove onto the floor probably like 20 times for this shoot, and he was smacking hard. He's a trooper. So Michael had the Slinky thrown at his gun and yanked from him, and then he got shot in the chest and he died. And then he is the one who ran in with the machine gun shooting all the tracer bullets. That is me, myself. That is moi shooting the shotgun. There are buckles on that vest that hurt really bad to fall on. That was Tommy's idea. The guy who got grabbed by the Slinky and yanked into the bedroom, it was his idea to have the Slinky thrown, caught. He looks down the barrel of the Slinky at the gun and then gets shot. Really cool shot. I like that shot. That is me again in the bulletproof cowboy hat. My idea was it needs to end with like a boss battle. And a boss would be a big guy who has like a metal helmet and he shoots at him and he blocks it. But I don't have a metal helmet prop. So I just found a cowboy hat and I was like, that'll work. I'll use that. Chris tore his meniscus. Or, I don't know, not a meniscus. Something in his leg. He injured it at the gym. It just hurt. And so he couldn't do any of the fighting. He really wanted to be in this video. He couldn't do any fighting, so we just had him sit the whole time. This was a stunt for him to grab this Slinky. It's cut out, but in the long take, he goes, ow.
Holy shit!
So he's a trooper as well. And then here's me beating the crap out of Russell. When you do punches, you can time remap them to speed ramp it to make it faster. Or another suggestion is to cut a single frame out. When Russell turns his head, there is a frame of acceleration of him turning it himself. If you got punched, it'd go from here, next frame, to here, because a force is just moving it. But if you're doing it yourself, he's miming the punch. You go here, 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 because you got to accelerate. So you cut out that first frame of him turning his head. So his head goes from here to here, and it makes him, it looks like he gets hit so hard. I was so sweaty, my hat fell off. I was filming in that hoodie, and I think that Amaran light puts out a lot of heat. And I don't know how Russell was filming in a hoodie all day. He must have been sweating. Every time we swapped masks, those got really hot. It was rough out here. I'm dead.
You're late.
I know.
Just kiss me already.
That was Chris's idea. He snaps my neck, and then I was like, how do we end it? We'd been shooting since 10 a.m., and it was 4 p.m., and everyone wanted to go home. And so I wanted to wrap it up as fast as possible, but I didn't know how to end it. And it was Chris's idea to do the, you're late, I know, just kiss me already. And they kiss and it ends. It was either Chris's or Tommy's idea to do the silhouette shutdown thing, like an old cartoon. That was a cinematic masterpiece, and if I don't get first place, art is dead. Cinema is dead. But that's all I have to say for that. I'll probably do another behind the scenes video next week. That is all for now.